Spider-Man, we are here. We are at Supercross. Are you pumped up or what? The world's fastest motorcycle drag racer meets Supercross. How pumped are you?
Can't wait, man. Looks good.
We just got to get past this line.
Yeah.
That's right. We are at beautiful Angel Stadium for Anaheim 2, affectionately known as A2. That's the world record holder, Larry Spider-Man McBride. He's been a 550 at 264 miles an hour on a drag bike. Stay with us in this video because we're going to give you a walk around the pits. It's so exciting. There's so much going on at the Supercross races. And Larry McBride, being the veteran that he is for 42 plus years in the motorcycling industry, he knows so many of these individuals. We're going to hear from Jason Britton. We're going to hear from James Stewart's father. We're also going to hear from the top podium finishers.
Look at this sea of humanity. What do you think about this?
Crazy, man.
Oh, a lot of young people too, huh?
A lot of young people. Awesome. We love it.
Nice.
If you've ever had the opportunity or if you've ever wondered what it would be like to walk around the pits at a Supercross race, stay with us and share this video around. This was Larry McBride's first time to Anaheim. Larry McBride started in the dirt many years ago, so this brought back memories. Let's let you enjoy the one and only Jason Britton.
One more time, Jason Britton, honor that here. This is our third show of the day. You guys rock. Thank you all so much for coming out. We're going to be setting our course back up here in just a few
You
minutes.
need to come do a burnout here, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit longer
I didn't know
before
Jason was going to be
goes
here.
down.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
The legend.
High score wins, right?
That's a talented man on a motorcycle there.
I know, a couple of work buddies back there, but I don't know if they're restricted or not. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, hold on to it.
Nice to meet you guys. How you doing?
Drag racing friends are everywhere. That's Kathy, longtime Kawasaki employee, wife of drag bike legend Steve Rice.
Working on some stuff, yeah.
He's always working on something.
Yeah, he's got another great.
It was also cool to see the king of Supercross and current Lucas Oil off-road
McGrath,
racer.
the king of Supercross. We've got, even more important, Kathy. How you doing, Kathy?
I'm doing great.
It was great to see you.
I'm doing great.
Can you believe we got the Spider-Man to a Supercross? You never know. Spider-Man, you're in front of Jeremy McGrath and Kathy. How about this?
That's unbelievable. I mean, I'm in great company, I can tell you that.
Absolutely. What a beautiful event, too. Look at the sunset right now. I mean, come on.
Absolutely beautiful here in Orange County, California. It's crazy. And the motorcycle racing's alive.
We had to say hello to Jeremy McGrath quickly and Jason Britton. I'm going to give you a close look at his motorcycle too. Let us know what you think about it in the comments. Very trick.
That's the man, Jason Britton, right there.
Absolutely.
We just met Jeremy McGrath, Jason Britton. They're all here.
Hey, it's a great thing right here in Orange County, man. It's a great thing here.
Yeah, we're
One night of
Okay, I need a picture of you.
Hey, Larry. What do you think? What do you think about that tank?
That's what I was saying. Usually they beat them in with a hammer. Now they come custom made. Awesome.
Hey, you know, it's not every day you get the world's quickest motorcycle drag racer and the world's greatest stuntman together. How you guys doing? You having a good time?
We're doing good. We're having a great time. We're here at A2. Myself, Larry McBride, you know Spider-Man. I'm just the guy that does the wheelies. It's always an honor to hang out with this man, and you guys enjoy the races.
I love it, man. Hey, a few years ago, we saw you at Ricky Gatson. When you coming back to show Ricky what's up and smoke him?
You know what? I give respect where it's due. I respect Ricky's talents. I respect Larry's talents. He's not going to come out and try and out wheelie me, and I'm not going to go out and try and out drag race him.
There you go. Well said. We love Ricky.
Well, I was watching him a while ago, and he still looks like he's 18. So we're very proud of him, man. Proud to know him.
Great show, Jason. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Who are you rooting for tonight? Team Green?
Team Green, of course.
Good luck. Now we're gonna salivate at some old vintage machines. Larry, do you own any of these?
I own one of these right here. It's making me awful nervous right now looking at it. This is a scary looking machine.
This one right here, the Suzuki.
Yep.
What year is this?
You know, I'm not quite sure. 76.
I'm sorry, what year, sir?
76.
Okay, 76.
That's about the year I was back. It was
How many cc's?
370.
76 370, my goodness. RM 370.
I'm getting way too old.
I bet this motorcycle was responsible for a lot of broken bones across the world, huh?
A few shoulders, few collarbones.
over here, Kawasaki.
Awesome job.
Yeah, look at these restorations. Oh, this is a race bike, yeah, I'm gonna say. Is this one yours?
I'm still racing, yeah.
Oh, cool. You still race this?
Yeah.
What's it like to race this now in this era?
I love it.
Excellent, man.
See, if you get on the vet track and there's a 450 and this thing, you'll beat it.
Where can we see you race at?
I'll be at Glen Helen in a couple of weeks.
Perfect. Perfect. What's your name?
Sean Hamer.
Excellent. We'll look you up. We got the fastest motorcycle drag racer over here. That's Larry McBride. So we'll have to get you to the drag races someday as well.
Sounds good.
Awesome, man. Well, good luck out there. Be safe.
Thank you, guys.
If you had any of these classic bikes, if you know anything about them, if you have any stories, share in the comments, please. Gotta love the Wosner logo up there on the banner. We're gonna meet John Noonan from Wosner Pistons. Lori and her entire team from Web Camshafts are also here. There are so many drag racing people hanging out at the Supercross.
Crazy.
You try it out. One, two, three. It's easy. You might need to use one hand, man. Oh, you're pretty strong. Get two more tries.
And this is really where you got to give Feld a lot of credit. They make this a festival, fun for all ages. Check this out. How much fun is this for the little guys and girls?
Man, how much fun do you think those kids are
Oh
having?
my God, unbelievable. I wish I had Jax here. He'd be loving life.
Even a physical activity challenge. A little bit of something for everyone. And look at this turnout, ladies and gentlemen. I want to remind you that this is the second Anaheim race. They just competed here 2 weeks ago, and the place is still packed. They talk about college football being religion in the South. In Southern California, Supercross is religion. Angel Stadium was completely sold out. Had an opportunity to sneak a peek and check in on some of the teams about an hour before race time. if you can, let us know who is your favorite Supercross rider and why. Who is your favorite team?
You never know who you're going to see at A2. Jeff from AP. How you doing, man?
Excellent, man. Yourself?
I'm loving it. We're at A2. How would you describe this race to somebody who's never been here? It's so magical.
It's slightly less than A1 because A1's the start of the season, but A2 is phenomenal. Great race.
And what do you think about the fact that we got the Spider-Man walking around, the lovely ladies from webcam?
It's almost too much, to be honest. It's pretty cool.
Who are you pulling for tonight? Who's your favorite rider?
I don't have a favorite this year. I truly don't. I'd really like to see Reed do good because I don't know that he has much more left in him.
Right.
But,
he's the feel-good story, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
It'd be nice to see
especially
him
with
do
that
something.
medical ointment he's got.
Right, no doubt. Any chance we get APJ out through Supercross someday?
Call him out.
APJ, we want to see you here. You're missing the Spider-Man. My goodness. Spider-Man, we got AP Jeff in the house. We got webcam Melissa. How are you, Melissa?
Wonderful yourself.
Trying to figure out how to get to y'all shop. I don't know if I'm going to be able to.
You let me know. I'll come down and pick you up myself. I want those shorts.
Excuse me, young ladies. Awesome outfits. I love it. How did you guys come up with those? Moto Triple X.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the world's fastest motorcycle drag racer, Larry Spider-Man McBride?
I believe I might have.
You have. He is standing right. Larry, come here for a second. I want to introduce you. Come here.
I knew you was going to do that to me.
I would like to introduce you to the world's quickest and fastest motorcycle drag racer, Larry Spider-Man McBride. Larry, meet the Moto Triple X girls.
All I can say is you just never know with the motocross races what you're going to run across here. And we're loving life.
We are.
This is all about what drag racing should be.
That's right.
Unfortunately, it's motocross, but drag racing should be the same.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, ladies, for all the hard work. You can find us on the Cycle Drag YouTube channel, and we'd love to have you at a drag race someday.
Thank you.
Thank you. How about it, Larry? Fans everywhere. Thank you very much, guys. Love the outfit.
You know, they aren't Moto Triple X exclusive, though.
You got it.
Sorry,
You
man.
got it, man. Thank you. I love Moto Triple X.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, oh yeah. Hey, who we rooting for tonight, guys? Who we rooting for? The Spider-Man? That's a good choice. He's not racing tonight, unfortunately. What type of motorcycle do you like? Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Yamaha, KTM, Husqvarna?
I don't really know much about bikes.
Pick a color. That's the great thing about bikes. Red, green, yellow, blue, white, or orange?
Go with heart.
Orange. Good call.
I said to go by heart. Either blue, red, or orange.
I like it. And how about you, sir? Who are we rooting for tonight?
I'll go with Tomac.
Nice. Good pick.
Yeah.
Coming on strong on the Kawasaki.
He might. You never
There you
know.
go. Thanks so much.
Back before too soft, takes weight off.
We told you everybody comes out for A2, even the lovely Lori Dunlap of Web Camshafts. Lori, are you having a good time?
Of course, Jack. It's an awesome time.
Now, I know a lot of these people out here, a lot of these teams you work very closely with. Tell me who you work with.
We work with the JDR team. We work with Chad Reed. We work with the Smart Talk team.
So this team right here,
Star
for instance,
Racing.
This team runs webcam shafts.
Yes, they do.
That's amazing.
Super proud of them. And there's the mechanic right there, XPR Motorsports.
XPR in the house. How much work is it working with these Supercross teams? I know that it's very time sensitive and they need things yesterday.
Yesterday, that's correct. And they need special things yesterday.
Is it difficult to keep up with that?
No, not difficult, just time frame. You know, if they give us more time, it'd be cool. But, you know, it's always like that, so I'm used to it.
And how about the fact that we got your good buddy,
Spider-Man,
Larry McBride, a
I'm
world
so
record holder
excited.
with webcam shafts at Supercross.
I know, isn't that exciting?
It is, it's
It's
great.
super cool. I can't wait. We're going to take them out in an off-road truck tomorrow.
Oh,
and
my.
Give them a little bit of something else.
Okay. And all your friends and family here, tremendous, right? It's like a
Oh,
big
yeah.
old family reunion.
Yep, I love it. Even the racers, you know, it's all family.
Well, good luck, Team Webcam Shafts tonight.
Woohoo!
I told you, you never know who you're going to see at A2, even the lovely JJ and John Noonan from Wozner Pistons. John, are you having a good time?
Yeah, we got here a little late, found parking easy though, and grabbing a couple bites of food, and now we're just here to watch some great racing.
How cool is this for the motorcycling industry to see a packed house like this? Larry McBride is blown away. I told him, I said, you're not going to believe how many fans come out for this.
It sells out, and people don't believe it. There's a lot of comp tickets that go on, a lot of industry professionals that attend. However, they sell out. Some people just can't get in sometimes. It's a real boost in the arm for the sport of motorcycling.
And in terms of Wozner, you guys actually have competitors using Wozner Pistons out here?
Yes, we have top teams from last year with Star Racing with Dylan Ferrandis. We have the PRMX team out here right now, just a couple of them.
Do you get to work pretty closely with those guys?
We put more of our technical department from Germany on them. We do some of the intermediary consultations and tech support, but for the most part, a lot of that's handled directly through the guys in Germany.
That's so cool. It must be a real thrill. So who we pulling for tonight, if you can pull for one?
I always got to go with the Star Racing team. Great team. Every team out here is a great team, but it's great to see our products in the forefront and just in the front.
And how about the fact we got the world's quickest and fastest motorcycle drag racer, Larry Spider-Man McBride, in the great state of California.
Getting Larry to California is a miracle in itself, and we look forward to spending some more time with him. And it's he's the quickest and fastest out there now on a top fuel bike and 20-time champion. And for him to come out here, look at this stuff, it's an honor.
Pretty cool, man. Thanks for being here, John.
Thank you.
Oh, how about that? Wow. That's pretty cool, man. What you got there? I love it. Who you pulling for tonight?
Malcolm.
We knew it. You think he can pull it off?
Hope so.
There you go. Larry Spider-Man McBride, you never know who you're going to run into. We have the legend Big James over here, Big James Stewart. You were just rattling off some names. We didn't know you were such a big drag bike fan. Tell me a little bit about that history.
Back when I was a kid, man, I worked at a bike shop, and the guy didn't have any kids, so I got a chance to go around and to all the drag racing stuff, Dave Schultz and all those guys. And, you know, we come way back. Joe Walter was the drag racing, who was runner up for many years, you know, against those guys.
Have you ever seen the Spider-Man race?
I have seen it. I have personally seen it.
Larry, how awesome is that? You got a legend like Big James.
Well, you know, we've been watching. Well, I say we've been watching James since he first started. We was at back when they had the banquet, the AMA banquet in Palm Springs, when James just came out of mini bikes, I believe. I can't remember. I was there, saw you and James, and that was kind of cool. And he was just a little bitty guy. And then I just watched him grow and grow and grow and grow, and until he came to the champion that he was. Well, now he did so well, he can stay at home and relax and raise them grandbabies. They need to make some more money so you can take them raising grandbabies.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's just like how I met Antoine Brown. You know,
Yeah,
he was a bike
Antoine.
ride, and Ricky Gaddison, I've been to Englishtown many times.
Okay.
So
You've been around not only motocross, you know about drag racing too.
I do. I sure do.
With the talent in your family, do you think anybody would be interested in trying motorcycle drag racing?
I think Malcolm be the more of the guy that tried.
Really?
He likes it. I mean, we at least go to four to five drag races a year now ourselves.
That's impressive.
So we follow what you're doing. I mean, I love it, man. I do.
We love what y'all do too.
Absolutely.
You've done a great job.
You go down to Biffalo?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Bradenton?
Oh, yeah, Bradenton. Yeah. Matter of fact, I won a big race, beat boys from Sweden, came over to beat me. I beat him. I ran like a 576 to, I don't know, 227,
Yeah,
230.
I didn't go this year, but I went last year when they had the drag cars and all this stuff.
Okay.
So I'm a big gearhead, man.
I love it.
Drag race
That's
stuff.
great.
I had a Pro Street Camaro. I build old cars, and so I built one of them. I had a couple of them, Camaro and a Bell. So played around with it.
Well, how long you been doing this motocross now? For how long?
Man, my kid started at 4 years old. And never stopped.
Been to a lot of motocross.
I've been to a lot of motocross.
That's awesome. That's great. Congratulations. You got some great kids.
Thank you.
Proud to know y'all.
Yes. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right,
man.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, man.
I'm a little too old to
That's
motocross.
too bad, right?
Yeah, that's the great thing. You know, if James feels like he's getting too old for motocross, he'd be a young man out there in drag bike racing.
He would.
Great
I love
seeing
it,
you,
man.
man.
Absolutely.
We hope to get you guys out to a race. How about it, Larry?
Right on.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
That's the pro circuit legend, Mitch Payton. Larry, did you just meet pro circuit legend Mitch Payton?
Oh, yes, I did.
How cool was that?
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Been around a long time. I think we just passed his building on the way down here.
Yes, we did.
Pro Circuit there on the side of that.
So many
side of
teams in
91.
Southern California, huh?
Oh yeah, a lot. Good ones.
No time to rest for these talented, hardworking teams. The race hasn't even started yet, and you can see Team Honda is already breaking down the awning, getting ready to get out of there after the race on to the next stop on the Supercross Tour. It's great to see Mitch Payton, Big James Stewart. As I said, stay with us in this video. We're going to hear from our podium finishers at A2. It was a great experience. Also want to know, have you ever been to a Supercross race, and will you attend one this year? Let us know.
Lori, what do we have down there? Web camshafts in use.
JGR, woohoo!
How cool is that?
That's badass.
Awesome, guys. Larry, I got a pressing question. How do you like the prices for beer here? Good prices, good deal?
Oh, man, they're actually, I ain't never seen them so cheap in my life.
Now, all I got to say is if these were the prices for your crew, could you imagine how much it would cost you on a weekend for Steve and Roe?
They would have to get one burger, and we'd have to cut it 4 ways.
How about the beer?
They couldn't even have a beer.
It would cost you more than Top Fuel.
I'm telling you, it's crazy. Well, maybe one beer, and they could split that 4 ways.
I always wondered, how did they let them bring this much dirt in Angel Stadium? This is how they let them bring this much dirt in Angel Stadium.
See, it didn't take much to figure that out, right?
Is that nitro or is that beer?
John, Dylan Fernandez just won the 250 main event. Was it the Wozner piston that put him above the rest?
It's a team achievement for Dylan Fernandez, the Star Racing Monster Energy team. Awesome day, awesome win. With 5 minutes left, he was over 10 seconds back. He came back for the win.
How about the piston?
The piston's only a small part of it.
There we go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
John from Wozner may have been one of the only few fans rooting for Dylan. The fans really gave him a hard time. Let's head down to the press conference. Again, please share this with a Supercross fan.
Justin Cooper, your second place champion. Let's start right here. $250 SX main event winner, Dylan Fernandez. Webb. Ken Roxon. Eli Comac. Alright guys, well, good job racing tonight. Everybody did a phenomenal job, and you know, we had a lot of chaos coming in Anaheim. Very tough track tonight, so the whoops looked treacherous. Let's start with you, Brandon. How was your night?
It was pretty good. The heat race was, I almost had the whole shot, but I didn't hit the brakes. I just kept going straight to the top box. But heat race was alright, got fourth, and then was about 3 over from the doghouse on the left side from the main, and came out at a decent start. Shuffled back to about 6, sprinted 6 for about, say, the whole, half the main, and then Craig went down and was in 5th behind Justin, just kept following Justin, and then a couple of other guys went down, and about 2 turns ago, I was in 3rd in the last lap, so yeah, that's the best I've felt in a while, I'd say, racing, so it was a really good night.
Yeah, 2 podiums in a row, 2 weeks in a row. What are you looking for coming into Glendale and the Triple Crown?
Just the same mindset, just believe in myself. I'm starting to believe in myself a lot more, and I mean, I want to win.
That's good. Just some days you have it, and I feel like when I can, you know, give it my all, because days like today, you kind of have to ride within your limits and kind of let the other riders do their thing, and you can't really focus on that. You gotta, when you're struggling, you gotta focus on yourself and do what you can do, and when you push the limits there, that's when things can go bad.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Good job tonight. Dylan, coming into you, crazy night, crazy night. A lot of stuff went down. Take us through, you know, the start and, you know, the race and how it went through your eyes.
Yeah, like you say, crazy night. Got a good start. We banked bar with Austin in the first turn and lose couple place, and after just find a good rhythm and came back, and yeah, Jet Lawrence was pretty far in front, and I was behind Christian, and maybe I hurried a little bit too much, I don't know, but he was slowing down kind of fast, and we approached the mid-race or 3/4 of the race, I don't know, and yeah, I tried to move on him, and from my point of view wasn't that crazy, but obviously we all see what happened, and yeah, I just came with a lot of speed on the finish line, made a big scrub on the inside, and I wanted to pass on the inside, and yeah, he just didn't hear me or see me, and from what I see on the picture, I kind of slide, and almost, I think I crash before we touch, and I just slide my 2 wheels and crash, and so I make him crash obviously, and anyway, I apologize for that, because it's not, I never wanted to make him crash or whatever. I'm here in the US since 4 years, and I never had any problems, so I hope people will not get too mad about that. But anyway, after I just do like I always do, give everything I had on the track to the finish flag, and yeah, Jet Lawrence was pretty far. I tried to come back, and I made a small mistake, so he helped me, and yeah, the last lap was really crazy. I was really close, and I make a pass on the rhythm section before the whoops, and yeah, that was almost before the last whoop section we had he tried to pass me, and yeah, it was crazy, and then he crashed in whoops, I think. But yeah, just happy to be back on the top of the box, and yeah, it's crazy. The first run wasn't easy for me, and we had bad start a lot. We figured out with the team why, and we find some solution, and yeah, it's on the good way for the rest of the championship. Yeah, really happy to get this win finally.
Talk about those solutions a little bit more. What did you find in your starts, and what are you going to be changing throughout the next season to get good starts?
I can't really talk about that. Yeah, I think we didn't make the best decision before the start of the season, and we understand now. We understand, and we find solution, and that's the most important.
Awesome. Well, coming into Glendale, Triple Crown. Do you like those races? Do you like the 250 main event style? What's your perspective on that?
I do like a lot the Triple Crown format. Last year was really fun, and yeah, more racing, more chance to do good, also to do bad. But yeah, that's make more racing, and also it's more tough physically, which I like because I feel really good right now, so it can help me.
Dominating fashion. How was your night?
Man, it was just like just believing in myself and finally, riding good throughout the day. Looking back down at Anaheim 1, I mean, that was kind of just a wash for us. Like I was just riding around in 10th place, and last week was just not giving ourselves a chance at all. Being so buried on the start, and tonight wasn't still like right there in the start, but was close enough like to be in the fight, and was really making up a lot of time. The whoops, especially up to probably the cross flags there, and then it just got really hard. Like the whoops kept breaking down. The 450s just absolutely pummeled that track. So, the last half was definitely like some management going on, and being that there was the 2 set of whoops and then turning again to the Dragon, like that was hard for us. Like that was a physically demanding track. So, just thankful to be done at this point. Triple Crowns are. They're tough, they're stressful. Like you got to go out there and perform in all 3 of those races. Like heat race, sometimes you can kind of get warmed up for the night, but Triple Crown, it's like first score matters, and it can mean a lot. So got to be ready early for those.
Yeah, and then are you going to be working on your starts more, because you're going to have to do 3 next week?
Absolutely. I can't rely on that inside gate every week, so still got to get better at those. I mean, I probably came out 10th or something again, so still got to get better at that.
Congratulations. Kenny, 2nd place in the night. Congratulations. Late season night.
My night was actually pretty good. Heat race. Had a good battle with Adam. We've been having good starts and took the win there. That makes things a lot easier for the night. Just put myself in a good position and being able to pick a decent gate. Now tonight, pretty much every single gate on the start were super rough. Multiple holes behind the gate, and it made, I literally was dancing around it. I mean, I don't really know which gate I was going to take because they literally almost all look the same. So, but I did hook up really good and got my first hole shot of the year. It's been a long time trying to get good starts because I wasn't really all that comfortable as of recently, but I've been working on them a lot, and that shows. That's what is half the battle most of the time. But for me to be able to win tonight, I had to be a lot better in the whoops. I made a slight adjustment after the heat race, and just had a big battle through the whoops the entire main event, so that didn't necessarily help me out. I feel like I lost all my time there, but I'm really honestly not complaining up here. I still ended up 2nd, and I have to be happy with that.
Tonight and last week, and yeah, it was good. These 2 were on it tonight. Kind of all day. You could tell he was really clicking with the track, so I knew he was going to be good. And same with Ken, they rode great all day. So I knew it was going to be a tough main event. Put myself in a pretty good situation. I was about 3rd the whole time, and me and Jason kind of played cat and mouse a little bit, and kind of lost track of that that lead group. But put our head down, charged, made some time up at the end, and was close there. But it was cool to be up there.
Yeah, just for Cooper Runs, Jason Wygant from Racetrack, just explain last week, were you actually feeling worse than you were in Anaheim? We know you were sick in Anaheim 1, but then it was an even worse result last week, so was it actually worse, illness at round 2?
Yeah, and I mean, I just rode terrible too. It was tough 2 weeks, obviously, but that's what we were dealt with. And like I said, it's take your health for granted a lot of the time. So it's nice when you feel more like yourself and can race and be in it.
For Dylan, you explained that you were just trying to make it past it. You feel like you washing the tires and crashing is what led to the incident with Craig? Were you going down before you even got to him?
I can't say because it was too fast. I just don't remember. But from the picture my team showed me in couple angle, I feel like I just crashed first because I wanted to escape from him, from the contact. I think I watched the 2 wheels and it came to him. I don't know. I mean, we have to look at the video and picture.
Justin Schuler kicking the tires. Dylan, to follow up with that, during your post-race interview up on the podium, the whole stadium erupted. They actually cut your interview. It was mainly because we couldn't hear you over the loudspeakers. That's how loud it was. What's going through your mind? Does that throw you off mentally at all, or?
Yeah, a little bit. I was a little bit surprised because I mean, in Supercross this happens every time, and obviously I crash too. So when you try to pass somebody, you don't want to crash. I mean, it's no point to crash. So yeah, I was a little bit surprised that people act like this, but yeah, I mean, maybe on TV they saw a different angle than me under the goggles. So I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointed because I know I'm foreign. I'm from Europe, and yeah, to be here against the American rider and to have the people who do that, yeah, it's affecting me a little bit, and it's not scary, but yeah, it's a weird feeling. Like I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to. I mean, I don't ride to get fun or whatever, but I don't want to be the guy that nobody likes. So yeah, it's just so weird. I don't know what to say. I just hope to, for the next couple rounds, to ride more cleaner and don't make any action like this, and show that I wear this #1 plate for a reason, and yeah. So,
what do you think are your initial steps to do that? To put this behind you and prove to the fans that's not who you are and who you want to be?
We just put my head down and back to the program and the training. That's all. I mean, that's all.
Eli, talk about the progression through the season. You know, the results have gotten progressively better. Was it changes to the bike, changes to anything that you were doing out there?
We made a change between week 1, week 2, and then between last week and now, it was all the same. So really just worked on some rideability, and that was the difference. And like I said, just having a good spot on the track to make up time like the whoop. So yeah, Anaheim once. It's always, you do this so many years, and you always try to figure it out. You know, you think you're all good. You know, this year, like, I'm healthy. You know, feeling like I'm ready to you know, go for a win at Anaheim 1 and like end up 10th, just like that. So it's frustrating, and it's just the Anaheim 1 blues. So hopefully we got that in our past.
Any more questions?
I'll take one. Thanks so much. This question's for Eli. This is Jack from Cycle Drag. Eli, when you and Ken broke away from the pack, there was about 15 minutes left and you were 4 seconds back. Take me through your mindset at that point. Are you trying to slow yourself down, or is the goal just pass him as quick as you can?
I was trying to catch him, you know, as fast as I could. And a lot of times, like, it's hard to, you know, just really think too much. Like, when you're in the zone, and you're kind of just riding. So that was that's what I was doing. You know, I was really good up to halfway in both those move sections and the dragging back. So that was it, really. You know, I just kept trucking along.
Any more questions? Thank you guys. You have the time.
Thank you very much.
He needs to go up.
About that. Angels going all the way this year?
Where?
Larry, you just sat through your first press conference. What'd you think about that?
It was great, man.
Very professional.
We are first floor, up to the right.
All right, here we go. And overall, a great Supercross race. What was your impression of the night? You have a good time?
It was a lot of fun, you know, up there with Tomac and them guys. It was great. A lot of fun.
No doubt, man. Well, we'll see you next time.
We appreciate everything, Jack. Thanks for having me at your house, and I've had a great time, man.
You got, maybe we'll talk Jay Regan into having a press conference like that this year.
Oh, heck yeah, that would be awesome, wouldn't it, man?
Man cup,
I'll tell
baby.
you right now, it was awesome. And,
all right.
It's just a lot of appreciation, and to see what these guys get treated like true champions, and it was great to see that.
Good stuff.
Certainly was a great time. If you ever wondered what it would look like when the quickest and fastest motorcycle drag racer heads to the Supercross races, there you go. We want to thank everybody involved. It was a great evening. I hope you get an opportunity to attend a Supercross race. Check this out. This was one of the highlights of the night. The king of Supercross, Jeremy McGrath, and the king of top fuel drag bike racing, Larry Spider-Man McBride. Look at all the old friends and acquaintances that we saw on this beautiful night. The biggest thing we learned, the biggest takeaway is the motorcycling industry is so connected. Even though we all have our different areas of interest and our different niches, there were friends here from all different forms of racing all across the industry. Web Camshafts is a great example of that. They are one of the top choices for many of the teams out there. It was great to see Jeff from APE Race Parts, and what a tremendous show by Feld. As a promoter, I'll tell you, I think we should all strive to be a little more like Feld, a little more circus-like, a little more festival-like. John from Wozner had a great time. It was truly a wonderful show, a nice tight show that lasted about 3 hours. We had a lot of fun. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Share it with a friend who enjoys motorcycles if you can, and we'll keep it coming. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube, like CycleDrag.com on Facebook, and we'll keep it coming. We are here to promote fast motorcycles all over the world. If you have any friends who you think may enjoy this, please refer them. They are always welcome. Thank you for the comments, the feedback. We appreciate it, guys. Thank you for subscribing to Cycle Drag on YouTube.
Wait a minute, is it the legendary Jesse James? Are you really the legendary Jesse James?
Sometimes, only in my own mind.
What do you got on your hat?
Cycle Drag.
You're the man. Do you watch the Cycle Drag YouTube channel?
No, but you should.
We hope that you'll start watching, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Brad, your 20-time Top Fuel champion, world record holder, and one thing I'd like to do would be thank CycleDrag.com on Facebook, and I'd like for everybody to watch and view Cycle Drag on YouTube. People that help us out, help our sport out a lot, and if you don't support them, it's hard for us to get any support, guys. And just keep supporting my man Jack, and we'll be here a long time.
Thanks so much, Larry. We had a great time. If you'd like to see Larry McBride in action or other Supercross videos, all you have to do is subscribe to Cycle Drag on YouTube, like CycleDrag.com on Facebook, bring a friend, and we'll keep it coming. If there's fast motorcycles, we're in. CycleDrag.com rolls on.